Hello everybody and welcome to the step-by-step guide to a smooth National Online Forensics Festival. My name is Jedi Curva. Let's begin. In this video we will cover the following: system requirements, how to set up for the tournament, and the do's and don'ts before, during, and after the round. This online synchronous tournament requires you to have the following devices and applications. We highly recommend using a laptop or a desktop with a built-in camera. You may use a tablet phone if you feel this has a better camera, internet access. However, choosing this option will require you to download the 8x8 Video Meetings app, a pair of headphones and microphone, internet access with a speed of at least 6 megabytes per second, and Google Chrome as your web browser. Once you have these things, you are now ready to set up for the tournament. In order to replicate the in-person round experience, do your best to be in a setting where interruptions are least likely to occur. Because remember, mitigating interference is the goal here. For laptop users, please make sure that your device is set up near a power source. If you are using wireless earphones, microphone, make sure those devices are fully charged. Like any tournament, in person or otherwise, it will take a whole day to finish. Be in a space that can accommodate that commitment. Now that you are set up and ready to go, let's go check out the e-postings. 5 minutes before your round, you will be receiving an email from ForensicsTournament.net containing information about your round. There have been cases where this email showed up in the spam folder, so consider checking there as well. Once located, the email will look like this. Similar to a traditional posting, this email will have your name, your code, the event, when the round will begin, and speaking order. Gather the information and, whenever you are ready, click this blue box right here to enter your online round. This tournament is using the video communication software called 8x8. If this is your first time encountering the software, do not worry. I'll point out the things to focus on and their purpose. Let's do a quick scan starting right here. This hand icon will raise and lower your virtual hand. This icon will open and close the chat box. The mic icon turns your audio on or off. This exits you from the room. Camera icon turns your video on or off. These 4 squares show how you are viewing everyone in the room. And finally, this eye icon is a dial-in option, which will be good to know, but I hope no one has to do during the tournament. Alright, let's talk about each one within the purpose of a forensics round. Again, this will raise and lower your hand. Clicking this will send notifications somewhere in this area of the screen to all the people in the room. So 2 things to consider. 1, do not spam click this. Otherwise, you will be bombarding everyone with notification. 2, if you do click it, a blue head will appear in the top left corner of your frame, and the judge will be instructed to address your question as soon as possible. If you are double entered, you will be using the chat box to inform the judge of that status. Simply open and type in "I am double entered," leave the room, and proceed to your next round. For the audio, we recommend that this is off when you are not speaking. This means that audience reactions will be exclusively nonverbal. The reason behind this adjustment is to prevent any unwanted feedback from your environment or everyone laughing at the same time. For those who are double entered, please make sure that you do not have both virtual rooms open. So once you sign into your first round, leave by clicking here, go to your second round, and come back here when you are done with it. For the camera button, especially for the phone, tablet users, our recommendation is to not move the camera as much. It is distracting for the speaker when your background is constantly moving. The toggle tile view. Notice how the frames are changing? Have the mode you are most comfortable with and allows you to best view the current speaker. And then finally, there's this little I button that allows anyone to call in if they are having internet issue. It is a last resort, but it is still an option so that every competitor and judge can fulfill their role. You can copy and paste this information into the chat and ask the person to call in. And that sums up 8x8. For a quick overview, be on time, Have your mic off when you are not speaking. Try not to move your camera as much. Nonverbal audience reactions. Click the hand icon for questions and wait to be dismissed by the judge before you leave the round. And there you have it. You have successfully finished an online round. The tournament will be setting up a virtual student lounge. Consider hanging out there before your next round. Student liaisons like myself will also be there ready to answer questions you may have. At this point, wait for the next email detailing your next round, and of course, it may show up in the spam folder. Thanks for watching.